Hi everyone, I'm Tina, the creative guru with Gems, Paper, Scissors. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I am here today to finish out our Peaceful Days Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. I have really enjoyed working on this. The colors and the layouts have been super fun and very, very pretty and adaptable. Whether it's for the holidays, winter themed in general, or something a little bit more memory oriented, like a sympathy layout as you're working through and processing grief. So today I am working on the third layout, the final layout, and the right side, the right hand page. So as you already know, our layout gives us recommendations of photos, cutting guides, layouts, the whole kit and caboodle. The only thing you really need is photos, some general comments, and adhesive. It also includes some optional items for you if you happen to have them on hand as great leap off points. So without further ado, I am going to move this out of the way and get started. Now this says to use the right hand side of our crumb cake cardstock. As you know, our 12 by 12 cardstock is a two-tone. The darker is the true color or true tone, and then this is a beautiful lighter shade of the same color. As I said yesterday, I am not adding my photos or my journaling this week because this layout is going to be used for my family's first hike of 2026. So I obviously don't have my photos for that yet, and that's okay. I am going to show you how to do layouts in advance of when you're ready for them so that you can actually make a stash. Yesterday I used my Wink of Stella and added a little bit of flipped on bling. You can slightly see those glitter spots. And then we're going to continue on our happy little way. It says to use the light side crumb cake cardstock for our base. Adhere prepared 3H, I, J, and K. So H is, let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, it's my little embossed piece. Do you remember yesterday I showed you the sandwich with the peaceful greenery where I had already embossed it? So there's that. I tend to prefer using liquid glue on my embossed pieces. I just find that using my preferred tape runner, the Stampin' Seal Plus, is a little bit much on the fibers that have been weakened or flexed by the embossing folder. So I'm just going to eyeball this. It does say it's not quite an inch out, and I'm definitely doing it too far in, but that's okay. It will be fine, I promise. So just like so. Then I is this big banner piece. And yesterday's prep was to do the ribbon cut, or I call it chevrons. But I said I would do it during our project. So all you do is start in the center, go up a bit, and then meet in the middle from the corners. And this just adds a nice little framing. You'd think that it wouldn't add so much, but it really, really does. Okay, now the other side. Oop. I find it's a little bit harder to do bigger pieces for me to eyeball the angle, but it still usually turns out pretty good. And it's a pretty easy, fun technique. Okay, now I'm back to my favorite Stampin' Seal Plus. And we're just going to go ahead and get our pieces attached. This should be roughly centered on our page. Shoop. Then J and K are our little side pieces. And again, just using my Stampin' Seal. I hope everybody's weekend is going along quite nicely. Now for long pieces like this, I tend to turn it towards my body because I can usually line it up just a smidge better. Then I want this pattern to face up. And as you know, all of our DSP is glorious in its double-sided, 2 different patterns, more to work with, more options. And I don't know about you, but I love having options. Okay, so we've done I, J, K. Now it says to it here, prepared L, which is all of our framing, our mats. Okay. So that's L, M, N. So we're going to go ahead and get our matting in. And remember, I'm going to add my journaling and my photos after the first, after I've done my first year hike. Actually going to put that one after I put M, because M is more targeted to how that frames in, and I really want that to look nice. So we're going to go ahead and get the most pertinent or challenging one into its framing so that the rest of it lines up better. Okay. As you can see, this all lines up. So here's this piece that lines up where the top and bottom should be fairly in line. And then this one is in line with this bottom piece, just like so. There. That turned out pretty decent. Now I'm just adding in each of our little groupings of things. We're going to go ahead and start over here. And this is one of our stickers. And you see it overlaps the photo a bit. So what I'm going to do is on this side, I am going to use my anti-static pouch, which remember, I keep mine in a foundation powder dauber because I find this much easier and I don't get it on my fingers. I have sensory challenges, so I go ahead and do that as a workaround. Just like so. And going to tuck this in just a wee bit, and we're gonna lift. And then once this is attached, you can see my photos will be able to tuck in. There's no stickum there because I took that anti-static pouch and made that happen. Okay, next is the little journaling sticker. And normally I would wait to do this because I tend not I tend to prefer to do my journaling off of my page, but this just wouldn't work today. So we're going to go ahead and kind of line that in and hope for the best. I'm going to definitely have what I want to write written down on my computer so that I can literally handwrite it out. I might even handwrite it out on a scrap paper. I don't know, but I need to know that it'll be okay. So next is my little date piece, just like so. And that'll be easy. I'll just pen in with my journaling pen January 1st, 2026. Okay, so I've now done this and this. Now it's time to move over to this one. So there's another sticker. And this is going to combine. It's like going to go over on both of these. Oh, you know what I didn't finish? I did not put this tree on right there. And this one's done. I'm going to use my dimensionals because I need some extra proof onto this page. As a heads up, you will find that I am going to take a short vacation. We're going to have 0 videos, no lives for the remainder of this month. And I'm doing that just because, quite simply, I need a break. I feel like I could use this time. Okay. And let's see here. I am setting that down. There we go. Okay, now back to this side. So I've got this sticker. Now I've got one more tree, which is also a sticker. But you notice it overlaps the photos. So all of that side, I am going to anti-static couch. So that's this side. Just tap it on until that's nice and smooth. No sticky there. I'll go ahead and put that there. And then the final piece is this little star, which currently my desk swallowed. So give me half a minute. Quick minute and see about finding that. If I don't find it really fast, it's not like it's a big deal. I don't really need it. It just shone right there. And truthfully, I don't really feel I need it. So I think I'm going to skip that. If it turns up, great. If not, not a big worry. So here is my completed 2-page layout, just like so. I will be showing a photo of this on my VIP group on Facebook on Friday, January 2nd, which is also the day I return to YouTube. So look forward to seeing you then. Until then, have a fantastic holiday season. Embrace your joy. Till then.